What it do, Torpedo Maniacs? We're back with another episode of What's the Deal With? In this series, we do a deep dive into comic lore to get you primed and ready for upcoming storylines. Before we get rolling, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and ring that bell so you can get notified when we have new videos. To get you prepared for Marvel's upcoming crossover event and one of the most Googled things during the WandaVision finale, today we're going to answer, what's the deal with the Darkhold? The Darkhold, or the Book of Sins, is an item of immense magical power and importance in the Marvel Universe. Created by famed writer Jerry Conway and artist Mike Ploog, this grimy grimoire first started appearing back in 1973 in Marvel Spotlight 3 and 4. Its history is sprawling starting billions of years ago, when the sentient life force of the Earth, the Demilurg, seeded the planet with its essence. From those seeds, the Elder Gods were born. We're going to ignore most of them and focus on what's most important, which was Chthon. Chthon was a scholar and spent his days studying the mystic arts and invented what would be called black magic. Life was good for a bit, but if the phrase Elder God triggered your alarm bells, you wouldn't be too far off. The Elder Gods eventually turned into demons, warring with each other over control of the Earth. Mama Gaia, yes, that Gaia, had begun to create life in the oceans of Earth, and fearing for her fledgling babies, entreated the Demilurg for help. This is where it gets wild. The Demilurg goes, yeah, I have a solution for this, and impregnates Gaia with a baby. Gaia then goes into the middle of the world to give birth to her magical baby. That magical conception baby is named Atum, A-T-U-M. And is technically a half-brother of Thor. Atum is a beefcake and gets to work going around killing demons and absorbing their powers like some sort of agent version of Jet Li's The One. Eventually, through all of that stabbing and power absorption, Atum becomes a total Chad and turns into Demigorg the God Eater, resembling a giant kaiju monster. Our boy Chthon gets word there is a dude going around killing demons, and he nopes out to his own handcrafted dimension called the Flickering Realms. In his own space, Chthon sets to work furiously, cataloging his knowledge of magic on a set of indestructible scrolls that were known as the Darkhold. He leaves the scrolls on Earth to serve as a link between his realm and ours, just in case he ever wanted to pop back in and see what's good. The Darkhold scrolls lay dormant until humans first found it near the time Atlantis sank into the ocean. When Kol the Conqueror killed Thulsa Doom, his followers used a scroll of the Darkhold to revive Verne from his wounds suffered when fighting Kol. The spell worked and Verne was healed, but the side effect was they had created the first vampire. Evil book, evil side effects. Verne gets to sucking blood and making more vampire friends who have encounters with both Conan the Barbarian and Red Sonja during the Hyborian Age. Jump forward in time, and between the Egyptians, Babylonians, and Hebrews, the complete collection of scrolls had been found. The great witch Morgan Le Fay amassed the scrolls and bound them for the first time into a book, and were then translated from Chthon's arcane language into Latin. This became the cycle. Some crazy person would get the book, attempt to do a cool spell, summon a visage of Chthon, and they would have to fight it back into the book. Intersplice various holy people destroying the Darkhold to protect the normies, and you pretty much have a large portion of the stories set in the medieval era. The Darkhold is responsible for creating the first werewolves, as well as being the focal point for storylines involving Mephisto, who eventually imprisons a demon called Darklove into a page of the Book of Sins. We sort of lose the lore of the Darkhold for a while after Rise of the Midnight Suns. People were visited by the Darkhold door from time to time, as it gave them small black envelopes that contained pages of the Darkhold, hoping to stir the pot and use its forbidden spells, yada yada. Now let's majorly fast forward, right? We are now into the current times, the new series coming out, starting with Darkhold Alpha. This is the whole reason why we're here today, boys and girls. Dr. Doom, we know his obsession with becoming a powerful wizard. So after hundreds of years of the book being lost, Dr. Doom has done the impossible. He has found the Book of the Damned, also known as the Book of Sins. Gasp! How did he do it? I know, I'm intrigued. All I know is Marvel has hinted that Scarlet Witch also knows the existence of the Darkhold and will lead a manhunt for Doctor Doom and his spellbook. In the new series, it's confirmed that Spider-Man, Iron Man, Black Bolt, Wasp, and Blade is going to be the new team helping Scarlet Witch take Doom down. I'm stoked. This means hallucinations, utter madness, and chaos is to be expected in this new exciting tale about the Darkhold. Let us know how excited you are about this new adventure in the comments below. We love to hear it. Head on over to our social media page to stay up to date on new issues, our special signings, and our daily Instagram live sales. And of course, don't forget to slap that like and subscribe button, as the cool YouTubers say, so we can continue to nerd out in the future. Peace out, Cub Scouts.